Okay guys, so we're back with more Valkyrie Silmeria. Now, last time we cleared up some odds and ends and we beat the Cautious Forest Ruins. So now, as I say, I've got Celeste, Dylan and Lazard in the party. Zunde is level 39 and I also managed to level up both Arvim and Leone to level 40. So, next we're going to one of my least favourite dungeons in the game. I do not like this dungeon coming up. I really don't like this dungeon at all. But yeah, as you can see, there's some skills being learned there. Just wanted to make sure that we had some skills being learned, and yep, we're all set up and ready to go. We don't want Beast Bludgeon on him. We want to give him Fist of Iron, and let's see what we've got here. 45 Z for now. And you have Dismantle. What I want to do right now is give you... Actually, no. I don't know if she has it. Whatever, we'll give you 3 item, because that's going to be useful. And we'll also give you First Aid. So, yeah, that's going to be my setup for the next part. I also want to change my skills for Zunde a little bit, because there is a skill that is going to be somewhat useful for Zunde, and that is going to be Weed Whacker. It's not essential. I mean, you can use something else if you really want to, but Weed Whacker is going to be useful in the next area, so I'm going to use Weed Whacker. And it doesn't really cost that much CP either, so that's something to bear in mind. Anyways, let's leave Cromon for rain, and we're going to head to the Dragon's Crypt. Right, so the Dragon's Crypt is not the hard dungeon I'm talking about. This is just a nice little chill dungeon with great music, so yeah, there's nothing to worry about with this place. The enemies you fight here, well, it's the fish that you fought in the Water Temple and the Carfina Plains pretty much all over again, so yeah. Anyways, Zunde is so beefed up that we might as well just send him in on his own here, because it's pretty much the best thing to do at this point. Like, when you farmed Zunde that much, you might as well just go for it and just like start beating everybody to death with him, because he's just that good at this point now. And somehow this fish survived that, apparently. I don't know how it survived, but it survived by an inch. But it poisoned me, and that's going to actually make things easier, because now I'm going to benefit from the Black Crystal. Let's just go for the Leader Gunfish, and yeah, we'll deal more damage now because we're poisoned. And we got Break Up, nice. Or Break Mode, yeah, because we have Break Up equipped on him, so we get more Break Modes on him, so yeah, we're going to be able to bum this fish and obliterate him, bounce him like a basketball. There we go. And we got loads of skills for Celeste. So, yeah, going to get her some more skills equipped. We're going to equip her with, obviously, we've got that done. Let's give her Magician Slayer for now. Let's try and, let's give her Missile Protection and Scramble Attack. Not sure, I think there's Lightning Rune, we can get something. Hang on. Guard Motion. Well, we could get that, I guess. But there's also this, Spirit Control, and to be honest, I kind of like the idea of Spirit Control more for her, so we're going to go with that. Anyways, we're going to carry on down here, and we're going to start attacking. Easy enough. Easy enough. I mean, we'll gain AP back from just knocking them down anyways, because they're flying. That's the advantage of fighting the flying enemies, because you get the knockdown thing, which gives you like a gem which will increase your AP, which is nice. Now we've got another enemy. And this is where we need Weed Whacker, because the green coral is actually susceptible to that, so yeah. As I say, it's not essential, you don't really need it, but it can help against these guys. The best way to fight these guys is from behind. They suck at defending themselves from the back, and with Weed Whacker we can deal a lot of damage from the back, so we can eliminate these guys pretty quickly and effectively with Weed Whacker. Like so, except there's a little bit of health left, but that shouldn't be a problem, because now we're just going to finish him. And there we go. Easy go. Easy fight. Yeah, this area is pretty chill, especially if you have Weed Whacker. I mean, you can also get descaling Mac as well, but it's not really essential. I mean, like, and it costs too much. Weed Whacker doesn't really cost very much. It's just better to just get Weed Whacker and not bother with descaling Mac, if you ask me. I mean, hang on. Just need to hit this thing. There we go. And we finished the job. Easy. Easy as pie. I think that's actually one of the Anheia's battle quotes in this game. Not even joking. Yeah. We got some more skills. Nice. Getting all the skills now. Probably because they're so low level. You see why I got all these characters' levels so low and kept them low? This is why. Because if you keep them low when you fight high level enemies, you'll learn skills much faster. So now we're going to get guard motion. And don't know, what else have we got to get? I don't know, I think we've basically got what we can get here. Well, we can try and get something different here. Don't know if that's going to lead to anything. Oh, we got regenerate health. Yep, that's a good one to get. Don't need some skills, so I think got Swordfish Snout there. I think we need training. We've got Magician Slayer there. Have we got training? That's what we need to get, I feel. Weed Whacker, we don't really need it really. This is one point we need it. Let's have a look. Heroism. Nope. We don't want that. Spirit Control, no. And what is training again? I'm trying to remember. Oh, do we have training? I forget. I'm trying to remember. I mean, you can get Giant Killer on him, I guess. But, I'm trying to find training. Does he already have that skill? Let's have a look. Does Dylan already have the training skill? Yes, he does. Well, that's the case, I need to actually give him that. That's probably why I couldn't get it. Right, yeah, give him training now. Let's say, let's just grab like something. Heroism isn't really what I want, to be honest. Magician Slayer is probably going to be more useful. Yeah, there's still a bit that would be nice to have, but I think we'll just go with that for now. Right, so, in case you're wondering, yeah, Lazard doesn't have training, unfortunately. And that's mainly because you need the boots to get training. And on top of the Brilliant Peacemaker, we have the Black Crystal, and that's like piling on the damage. And we don't even have like any Seal Stone on them right now, so we're doing a lot of damage despite all that. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna keep going further down here, and yeah, I'm there we go. We got the Metabolizer, and yeah. Oh, so close. Yeah, we're not as powerful without the poison, unfortunately. But I won't worry about that because we will get poisoned later on, I can assure you. Oh, we will. Right, don't you worry about that. But for now, it's all about just getting through this area. I mean, you might as well fight this enemy here. I would recommend fighting all the enemies here if you can to liberate him now. There we go. Easy. Okay, so we're going to the next area here. And in this area, there's going to be, well actually, yeah, there's going to be an Anheia in this area, but we're not going to get them yet. I'm not bothered. Oh boys, time to destroy this fish. Right now. This fish is not going to like what's being served with him. A slice of himself. sliced by the best. But yeah, we gained a level with Dylan. I think we've got some skills that we learned, by the way, if I recall. Did we? Because that's the thing. Yeah, we've got more skills to learn on Celeste here. I don't know if we can learn any skills with Celeste right now, but I think Dylan can definitely learn some skills. Yeah, heroism, learn true seeing, that's going to be useful. Anything else? Don't think we've got anything else here. Yeah, let's do that and we'll give him something else while we're at it. Great Eagle Hat, why not? As for you, well, you're going to want to get some decent gear on equipped eventually, but yeah, I mean, we can't really do much with these right now, but that's not going to be a problem. We've got the skills that we need for her anyways, but I don't think we can actually gain anything else right now, and it's not going to be much of an issue, like it's not going to be worth doing that right now, so I'm just going to equip her with some other gear. Give her a Great Eagle Heart so we can actually deal decent damage. And as I say, I just want to get something that's going to give her the Metabolizer. Actually, no, is there any point in doing that right now? Probably not. Need to give her something that's gonna... Tiny Flower could have been useful, but yeah, what I want is something that's going to... I'll give her the Warp Flower root, that could be useful. Actually no, the Warp Flower root I want on Sunday. We're gonna give her something else though, we're gonna just... give her something that is going to be useful here. Just need to, where is it? No, we've not got anything. I wanted to find the, Warm Shield. Yeah, just give her that, and I guess we'll give her some Swordfish Snouts, because they increase attack, so yeah, go for them. And yeah, Sunday I need to, I mean, Lucky Tail's really good. He's got a really good setup here, in a lot of ways. But the Black Crystal is very situational. I know I really could use it, especially when I get poisoned inevitably, but I want to get in the Warp Flower route because there is an enemy that is going to be annoying in the next area if we don't have it, so I'm just going to have it just simply because I don't want to have to deal with enemies healing themselves. So, yeah. Anyways, just gonna, well, I'm gonna fight the enemies in this dungeon because, and bam, he's dead. And there we are, easy. Easy mode, that's what Sunday is. He is the easy mode of this game. So if you're struggling, just do what I do and just bring Sunday. I mean, he is over leveled at this point as well, just bear that in mind. But even if he isn't, he's still really useful and still really powerful, so yeah. But there we go. Easy peasy. We got another one down. Yeah, this is the perfect opportunity for us to gain experience and skills and all of that. And magic crystals as well, which we will need, by the way, so it's definitely worth fighting everything here. Because you probably won't want to fight everything in the next area, by the way, just before you should know. In advance, and I'll explain why. A few times, there we go, another direct assault. And yeah. So let's carry on, we've got another enemy here. I think this might be the last one I can need. So this plant over here. Like so. And there we go, we basically, I think, killed everything in here. We've got True Seeing and Heroism. Lazar got Spell Reinforce. Not really that useful in this game, but it's there anyway. Yeah, let's see what skills Dylan can learn now. I mean, obviously, he's he can learn other things. I guess I'll give him True Seeing for now. Probably would have been better to give him First Aid, to be honest, at this point, given the situation. Because he's not going to be doing the damage. Lazar can equip a new skill. Probably a good idea to give him Reflex Movement. There we go. Right, so time to go to my, one of my least favourite dungeons in the game. The Palace of the Venerated Dragon. Oh boy, this place is a pain in the ass. Don't let the awesome music fool you, because as awesome as the music in this dungeon is, the dungeon is a massive pain in the ass. So let's put it this way: this music is as annoying as this dungeon is as annoying as the music is good. So yeah, the music is basically a measurement of just how annoying this dungeon is. But yeah, the first thing you want to do is grab the Sunlight Stone. If you don't, then you will be a sitting duck in this dungeon, because you need to collect these stones to move to the next position in the dungeon. You don't want to fight anything here, just ignore all of these enemies. Oh great, we actually did fight something. Oh boy. Right. Thankfully, the Iron Golem is the guy that we have to kill. Still not really prepared for the guy, but yeah, we need to dash through here. This battle arena is not the best. So yeah, just thought I should bring that up. The good thing about this guy is you can get Great Mode pretty easily, as Zombies just showcased there. So you can abuse the fact that Great Mode is easy to get on this guy, and it's mainly because he has so many parts that he can just break off. So take full advantage of that. There is some good stuff you can get from him though, so that's another thing to bear in mind. Yeah, we need to make sure everybody's safe from what's over there. That's what I'm worried about. Yeah. I mean, I can hit him again. There we go, we got another hit on him. Yeah. These guys are closing in on me, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to finish this off quick. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Finish the job. There we are. Oh, he's still alive. How can he survive another hit from fucking Sunday? The guy must be fucking insane. The guy must be on some serious fucking roids. Right, there we go. We got him. We didn't get a direct assault right, but we got him. Right. We got another level up on Dylan. So it's all good. But yeah, that area is not particularly the most fun to fight in, that battle arena. So yeah, you want to avoid battles in this dungeon, I suggest. If you want to get experience, go fight the Hydra. It's the best way to get experience at this point. Yeah, we're going to use the Sunlight Stone to get to the next section of the dungeon, which is where we will find our first gimmick of the dungeon. And yeah, it's kind of foreshadowing for what's to come. Yeah, if you go over here, there's a treasure chest, but we don't really care about that. I think it's rigged with a gas trap, if I recall. So you don't want to open it unless you want to like trigger the trap. I mean, you can avoid it, I guess, but yeah, I'd just rather not bother. Yeah, we got this area up here. Bit of a pain to get up here, to be fair, but hopefully we can. There we go. Yeah, there's a seal stone over there. We're not going to bother with it right now. That's going to be something we do later. Anyways, we read this. It'll basically say slash behind the statue, but do not be seen. Basically, you do what you see. Like if the statue is facing you, if any of these statues is facing you, like if they're looking at you, don't slash any of the statues. You have to slash the statue that you have to slash a statue that other statues aren't looking towards from the back. Now, this is the statue you want to hit it, and yeah, eventually you'll get an item. Open the box, and you will get the Halo Stone. Now, if you slash the other ones, then it's not going to end well for you, because you will end up in a room that poisons your entire party, and that's not going to be fun. So yeah, you definitely don't want to end up in that room. There is a reason to go there eventually, but just not right now. Obviously, like, well, I don't really want to do that, but whatever. Obviously, like, later on I will want to go there. You can open this, it will give you the Eclipse Stone. This will allow you to return to the original room, because these stones basically let you travel all over the dungeon. Right, so now we want to use the Halo Stone, and now we get to another complicated section with another gimmick. Right, so we've got the spring here. You could get some seal stones here, but I'm not going to bother because there's other things that we need to do before we go through there. So we're going to do just that. Then again, we might actually want to get some seal stones actually on the other hand, because yeah, there's going to be something we need to do, and it's going to be easier to do if we equip the right seal stone. We'll just get that, why not? And yeah, we've got the important seal stones, but yeah, basically, as you can see here, you can check this and it'll say Sword, Crush, Slingshot or Vampire, master the power of 1 here. Right, so if you look in the top, like the easiest one to get is up there. Like if you look up in the top left of the screen, that is Wrath of Forcefulness. If you pick that up, then your weapons can permanently break and you'll lose them forever if you hold it, if you attack anything in battle. So you don't want to hold it. And on top of it, if you place it in a dais, which is what you have to do to open this door, basically what this vague hint is telling you to do is you have to put one of these specific seal stones in a dais, and Wrath of Forcefulness, the one in the top left, is one of them. You don't want to put that in a dais, because what that will do is triple the damage of all the enemies that you'll fight in this dungeon. So you don't want to do that. Now, it'll triple the damage of your attacks, but it'll also break your weapon. So you don't want to do that either. I mean, there is a chance that it doesn't break, which is where it'll kind of come into play one of these days, but you don't want to do it right now, so just go past it. I mean, you may want to restore it eventually, but there's no point in like grabbing it and putting it on a dais, because it's just going to make things needlessly difficult. Anyways, what you want to do instead is fight this guy. And yeah, this is a giant enemy crab, like the one from Genji 2. But this one is holding a seal stone, so we want to deal with him. And yeah, it's usually easier to kill this guy from the back, but yeah, we can't really get to the back right now because of where we are. So yeah, everyone's trying to close in on my teammates, and I don't like that fact. So I'm going to double jump away from them. There we go. You can actually chain your dashes if you're fast enough. Just thought you should know that. Yeah. I want to get behind this guy. That's what I want to do. But first, I need to make sure these guys aren't going to get absolutely bodied. Yeah. So. Let's dash here, there we go, let's hit this guy a few times. Hopefully we can break off one of his parts and get an axe thrust, there we go. And hopefully we can break the other one as well, yeah, why not. And we got Frailty, unfortunately he's going to hit us, ow, but we survived, so it's not a big deal. Oh no, there's Mag Missile and everybody, that's going to hurt. Shit. Oh great, and fucking Lazard is stoned as well, just to top it all off. Right, we should be able to kill this guy anyways. So it shouldn't be a problem, but yeah. There we go, we got him. We killed the giant enemy crab. And we got the seal stone to drop from him now. Right, so now that the seal stone has dropped, we need to revive everybody because everybody got killed, which isn't good, but that's what this dungeon's all about, everybody dying. So yeah, yeah, but we got a green item there. I might as well show what it is. Accessory sort newest. No, that's not. What is newest? Oh, whatever. We'll just go green. There we go. We got an axe plus, which is a strengthening green then. So yeah, just thought you should know that. Anyways, if you pick this up, this is Wrath of Bread alone. You can't use the battle menu, and it allows you to drain HP of enemies. It's not really that problematic to have on a dice, so you want to plonk it on one. when you get the opportunity. Dice is over here. You want to just get through all these enemies and go through here, which you can basically like freeze that enemy, freeze this enemy when you can actually freeze them, and yeah, then go to the dais and plonk the Wrath of Gretelone in there, and that will open up the door to the next area which we need to go to. Yeah, just do that, and yeah, we're just going to be skipping enemies in this dungeon. There's just no point in fighting these enemies right now. I'm more interested in just getting through the dungeon. We will go back through the dungeon to get Einherjar anyway, so I'll say around that point it's just going to be like, yeah, I might do some more fights on the way there and stuff, but just right now I don't want to do any fights at all. Let's go through here, and yeah, as I say, you've got this area here, and there's not really much to do here right now, but I just wanted to point out this is the exit point from another area which leads to here. It's important to know that, because if you fail the jump, which requires powerless cap wrath, then you're going to need to go back through there. Anyways, this is the next stone that we need, and we've got another one of these enemies. Yeah, we've got Giant Killer, so we should be alright. Weed Whacker we can take off immediately, we don't need that. So I'm going to get True Seeing, because I want to make sure I'm prepared for this. This is a tough fight if you're not ready. But Zunde is ready, so we're going to get this fight going. Right, so this guy's very nasty. He's a muscular stalker, and there's two of them. And we're also accompanied by some green jewels, so yeah, this is not going to be the easiest fight out there. This is one of the reasons why you want the Warpflower route, because these guys can heal themselves, and oh, these guys can also summon Dryads just to make things even worse. Then we've got this guy here, didn't want to run into that. Dash to him and start attacking. Right, hopefully we can deal enough damage to this guy and not have too many problems. There we go. Right, now we're just getting around him, unfortunately. Let's see how things are going on there. Right. Oh boy. Ooh, we survived though. I don't know how we did, but we did. God, this is such a messy area right here because of the fucking battlefield, and the battlefields in this fucking dungeon are a nightmare. I'm just gonna say that they just are. Right. There's not much room to actually walk around him. There really isn't. Right. There we go. One hit, and this is gonna finish the job, but it's gonna do something, isn't it? Right. Ideally, don't get hit by anything. It's gonna hurt if we do. Yeah. Oh, God! Oh, Zunde is proving. Oh shit! And that knocked us right into that. Like, he dodged one move and then he went right into another attack. Brilliant. Dylan, you're going to have to save the day this time. Sorry, I know you can't be bothered to do that, but yeah, you're going to have to be the guy to save everyone's arse. I should really use Celeste, really, because she has free items, but whatever. I was hoping that wouldn't come to this, but unfortunately it did. And yeah, Zunde will finish it off. There we go. Yeah, these enemies are not fun to deal with. And to top it all off, to make things worse, they can also heal themselves, so that's why you want the Warpflower route, so that you can prevent any healing moves from being done. And by healing themselves, I mean heal to full, which is not fun. You do not want to deal with that. So yeah. Anyways, let's open the treasure chest here, and we will get the Painted Cloudstone. There we go. So that will allow us to progress to the next area. And yeah, we're going to go down here. There we go. And we want to go here, and we can check this now. And yeah, Painted Cloudstone. Right. So this is where things get difficult, because in this next area we're going to have to deal with a new gimmick which revolves around those statues we saw earlier. However, this time if you touch the statue, then they will take you to a poison room. Not just if you hit the statue, if you touch the statue, they will take you to a poison room. And these statues will charge you from the other side of a room, and they'll just suddenly show up, and you have to perfectly jump over the statue to get past them. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. So we want to avoid that at all costs. Now there's a statue over here, just so I can show you what I mean. This is the first statue. Right, jump over it like that and you can get past it. And then you can go across to this next area over here. And over here there is a seal stone. There's also some treasure as well if you want to get them. I'm not going to bother. Yeah, we've got Powerless Cat Wrath. Now, the thing about Powerless Cat Wrath is we're going to grab it for now. This is one of those seal stones that we are going to eventually restore because we're going to need it to get an iron hair. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, follow the statue because, well, yeah, we don't want to run into it. The statues can turn around, by the way, just so you bear that in mind, because that could be a problem. Anyways, we're going to check this. We're going to use the Halo Stone again, and we're going to go back to the spring so that we can restore the Powerless Cat Wrath for later, because that's going to really come in handy and we're going to need it. But we don't want to have it right now because it's just going to be an inconvenience if we have it right now, because we have to freaking open treasure chests, and you can't open treasure chests with that seal stone. So yeah. Anyways, we want to go through here again, back through here, and this time I want to go the other direction where we're going to encounter some more statues on the other side. Now you want to be careful here because the statues are there's going to be more than one statue coming. Now you want to jump over this one and then jump over the second one, go through in here, and yeah, this is where it gets tricky because there's another statue coming up. Got to time it perfectly, by the way. Time those jumps perfectly. If you don't time those jumps perfectly, it's not going to end well for you. Just make sure we get away from those problems over there. And yeah, I don't know if that's the one that we need. I think it is, but I don't remember. But let's have a look at the dungeon right here first. There's where are we? We're over here, aren't we? I think that's the one we need, actually. Yeah, I think that's the one we need. So yeah, I mean, at this point, it's just going to be one of those cases, isn't it, where we need to just grab what we can, and yeah, there we go. Got the Dark Moonstone. Now we're going to go through here. And yeah. Okay, this is going to be annoying now, because now the fucking statue is going to turn around and be a pain in the ass. So wait for it to turn around, jump over it again, and then go back down. Right. Now we need to get out of here. This is going to be fun. Yeah. I think they're chasing you anyway, so that's not going to be a problem. Go through here. Then we want to go through here, and yeah, we want to use the new stone we just got, which is the Dark Moonstone. Put it in here, and then we want to, as I say, we want to go through here, and make sure you got the same setup again as you had before, because we're going to have to fight one of those giant enemies again. Yep. Just make sure we're in good shape. I'm probably going to heal Sunday, just simply because in case the worst happens, I want Sunday to be ready. Yeah. I mean, hopefully you haven't been hit by those statues, because if you have, yeah, things are going to go horribly wrong for you. We're going to have to deal with more of these, unfortunately. Yep, this is going to be fun. Always is. I'm going to see if we can do this from the side here and just hit him from here. There we go. And we're going to just murder the guy. Oh, we hit one of his things. There we go. Oh, he just decided to jump off. There we go, and hit him from the front. Yeah, but we're on the stairs again. Probably the safest place to fight them, to be honest. Yeah. Just got to be careful. It's basically what we have to do here. Yeah, this guy's going to try and block us in, isn't he? Let's start hitting this guy here. There we go. Oh god, summoned an ally. And yeah, this is why you need to have Warfire route, because they will heal. Oh boy. These guys are already attacking my teammates. Not fun. Not fun at all. Yeah, can't really get past him. Hopefully I can deal enough damage to him and offset the heal that's just happened to him. Hopefully the warp fire route will kick in, so that will be important. If it doesn't kick in, that's going to be annoying. Oh boy. Right, let's hit him again. Why will the warp fire route not kick in? Come on, game. Right, let's go back, I guess. Yeah. Celeste is just going to use a Dwarf Tincture on everybody. I think that's going to be essential right now. Just in case. Yeah. There are these two guys over here. Of course, that guy's going to be the one that chases me down. The other guy's going to keep as far away from me as possible because he just knows that I'm just going to be a thorn in his side if he doesn't. And he's going to send his teammates to fucking bum me while he tries to bum mine. And I'm not about to let that happen because Zunde is not that kind of guy. Zunde is the kind of guy who saves his friends and fights for his family and, you know, fights for justice. He's not going to let anybody get hurt. That's the sort of person he is. We got hit by a poison blow, but it's not that big of an issue because, well... Yep, well, as I say, it's just going to weaken Zunde, and yep, tried to heal again, but this time I was prepared. This time, there's no more healing for you. Yeah, we got Busted Greatsword and we got the other item. Busted Greatsword isn't going to be really that useful because we have a Swordfish Snout, which is the same thing. Everybody's poisoned, oh no! But now we can equip him with a new, not a skill, we can give Zunde something else now because, yeah, we don't need the Warp Fire route anymore. So now, as I say, we've got the Copper Signet there, which is a Holy Rune. That's a pretty interesting rune, but we're going to hold off on that for now. We're going to give him the Black Crystal so that we can benefit from his poison. Heal everybody up, just use the Dwarf Tinctures to do that for now, why not? And yeah, I'm gonna go to Celeste and see if she can get some skills. Actually, no, I'll go to Dylan first, I think. Right, so, as you can see, there is Giant Killer now. We can finally get it. Well, I think we can. Do we have a training room? That's the question. No, we don't. Oh dear. Right, so maybe we can't get it. Okay. We need a training room. I thought we had one, but apparently we don't. But yeah, as I say, we could get regenerate health maybe, but I don't think it's necessary. Spirit control isn't necessary. So yeah, it's a bit of, like, maybe we can't get it right now. Oh well. But yeah, as you can see, everything else is something else that we need, so yeah. But yeah, if you can get a red training rune, maybe we have a red training rune with somebody else, I forget. Doesn't look like it. No. Okay. Well, anyways, let's open up the treasure chest here and we will get the Crimson Flamestone. Right. Once we've got that, we want to head through here, and as you can see, we've got Divinity Void, but it's not really a problem because those enemies can be, you can just rush past them. But this one you can't, you have to pretend that you're jumping over a statue, which shouldn't be too hard at this point because those guys are easier to jump over than the statues. And you've got this area here. Now, if you have Powerless Cat Wrath, you can jump across the side over there. We don't, so we can't jump over it, but it's not really a problem. We're just going to go back to the other area over here, which we went to, and that will allow us to go back to the next statue area so that we can use the Crimson Flamestone to get to the next part, which is going to be where the boss is. And we're going to do that right now. Okay, so here's the deal with this section of the game. Right, so as I say, this part is kind of annoying. I would say if you can have earth resistance if possible. Like anything that protects from earth is going to be really useful here. I don't think there's going to be anything that I can, like, let's see if we've got what we've got on the resistance side of things. Yeah, ice, poison, Earth we need, there we go. Equip Legion on people. I think equipping Legion on Dylan would also be a good idea as well. Yeah, equip Legion on these two. Because otherwise you're going to have a lot of problems to deal with. Well, not Shell Chain. Legion. There is Legion. There we go. Ideally, I'd like to max out my resistance, but yeah, I don't think we have enough to do that. We can have a look at the status, I guess, and see what the resistances are. We have 50 Earth resist for Dylan. Maybe if we unequip the Legion for her and just give it to Dylan, just simply because he's more tanky, so he's gonna be more likely to survive in the worst case scenario. Right. Let's give him the Legion again. And let's give him the Tiny Flower. We want him to be as tanky as possible. I know it's easier said than done when we're all poisoned. Not really the best situation, is it? Yeah, so this is where we're going to have to fight the boss of this area. So, as I say, because of this boss, actually before we go into this fight, I actually want to go into another area. Probably just use the Halo Stone again, and what I want to do before we even start with this, the right skills, Sunday, is I want to actually get rid of 2 skills. I'm going to get rid of True Seeing, and I'm going to get rid of Breakup, and I'm going to give him Unholy Purifier, and yeah, everybody else is fine. Obviously Resist Magic would have been nice on Dylan, but unfortunately beggars can't be choosers, it seems. Yeah, as I say, I'm just going to heal everybody up. And yeah, we're going to go and fight the boss. Right, so here we have the Dragon Zombie, and is it just me, or does it look like a Yu-Gi-Oh card? Anyways, the Dragon Zombie is very susceptible to Slayer skills because it's a dragon, it's a zombie, so its Unholy Purifier works on it, and it also a giant, so you've got 3 Slayer skills that you can stack against it to take advantage. I only have 2 because I don't have Dragon Slayer on Sunday. I do have the Dragon Slayer sword equipped on Dylan, but I didn't want to equip it on Sunday because the Flamberge has more attack, and I'm just like, whatever. Yeah, I'll just use that. But yes, you see these solar things here? You want to destroy these solar things because what they will do, first of all, tell us, use your free item to use the Dwarf Tincture, which will basically reset his attack area there. Move out of the way, because now it's time for Zunde to do his thing, and you want to get behind just simply so you can destroy the final solar jewel. What this will do is this will weaken the boss and mean that you deal. It means that you will deal more damage to the boss, which is going to be essential. So, yeah. Anyways, want to get to the back where his tail is ideally and start hammering away at him. Right. So the biggest challenge of this boss, and you'll see it eventually, is the fact that he has a great magic which is pretty nasty and you don't want him to do it. So yeah. But if you whittle him down, he won't be as likely to use it. Obviously, like you're going to have, it's going to be a pain one way or another. But we're not going to be able to absolutely demolish this guy this early. Because well, you'll see why. But ultimately, we want to just like deal just enough damage so we can set him up for like. Well, actually no, we're gonna just go after him, and hopefully the setup that I've done will work. Right, we got lucky there because, as you can see there, he's we destroyed his tail, and obviously, like, he isn't doing the move that I really don't want him to do. Now Zunde is going to have to move around a bit, just simply because of the menu thing. We're not bothered about getting direct assault on this guy right now. It's not really essential. We just want to survive the fight. Celeste is just going to use another item. It's going to be another dwarf tincture. Keep everybody healed. The poison's been a pain. Oh, and now he's going to use this freaking annoying move. Yeah, that move's a pain in the ass. You don't want to be hit by that. Yeah, usually when it's a wide circle like that, not all the time, but usually it means great magic. And if you get hit by that, you'll use the Earthquake magic, which is Maleficent Harm. And Maleficent Harm is not nice, so you don't want to be hit by it. If you equip like Earth Resist, though, it makes things a lot less painful to deal with, so I recommend doing that. Yeah, obviously the boss is a little bit stupid, and he decides, oh, I'm going to turn away from you. But I know why, it's because he doesn't want me to go for his tail, which I'm going to do because fuck this cheap boss, you know, with his fucking Maleficent Harm bullshit, which he's going to do right now. Watch. Oh, he didn't. I was lucky. We got him, boys. We got the dragon zombie. Wasn't too difficult, was it? Right, so once you beat him, that's going to be the final battle in the game that is going to pose a challenge. Okay, so I absolutely must stress, if you haven't got Arngrim and Leone to level 40 by this point, make sure to do so. I mean, if you don't want to do so, that's fine, you can still progress with the game, but it's highly recommended that you do so. In order to do so, just farm the Hydra, kill the Hydra repeatedly, and eventually you'll gain levels. I've told you how to do it, but this is the last chance you have to do it before you can't do it anymore. So you make sure you get them to level 40 ASAP.
It's here! This is it. The dragon orb. Well.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Leone.
Damn, she's wanting to catch that orb badly, it seems. I mean, it's pretty obvious who she is.
The orb belongs to Odin.
I mean, that's a dead giveaway,
Don't make me kill
if nothing
Alicia.
else.
So it was all a lie.
If I don't stop the orb from falling into hands of fool mortals, things will be far worse.
Is this what you warned me about, Silmeria? I'm sorry. I should have realized.
Leone, what are you doing?
Yep, we all knew it. It's Hurst. Like I said, Valkyries aren't very subtle in this game. They're really not.
Hurst Valkyrie.
So you tricked me.
Be thankful you could assist in the gods' plans.
Thankful. Stop!
No, wait!
And yeah, Hurst can magically pull out a lance right out of her ass. Probably should have thought about that, buddy, before you charged in.
Ever think before you act?
When I know my boss is gonna wrong me, I don't hesitate to write it. That's the mercenary way.
Arngrim, come with me. That will be your reward.
You kidding me? Why would I go with you?
We will take Arngrim. You can subdue his flesh by force, but you won't be able to bind his spirit.
Lenneth might agree to that, but I take my orders from Odin and no one else.
You know the Einherjar who rebelled against Odin still opposes him as one of the undead.
Because you let him get away with it, Silmeria.
Yeah, she's talking about
I'm
Brahms.
not so soft that I can't handle one mercenary. You'd best return to Valhalla quickly before you incur Odin's wrath.
Stop it! No!
And that entire hunt for the Dragon Orb was a complete
What the hell just happened?
and utter...
Forgive me. I was reckless. I cannot fight her on even ground. Not while I am trapped inside this body.
waste
Though
of
I knew
time.
it was Hrist all along, I didn't know what to do.
I think we all knew.
I held the orb. My mind went blank. Perhaps Alicia's thoughts took over.
You could have at least grabbed the orb back instead of just standing there.
You tell him, Rufus.
There was nothing she could have done.
Hrist Valkyrie was determined. If she thought she had to, she would have set the palace aflame with the orb. You did all you could under the circumstances.
I'm so sorry. I can't believe it. Leonie was a Valkyrie. Hrist spared your life. There might still be hope for us yet.
Now that they have the orb, the gods will soon come en masse to crush Japan.
You want us to slink back to Japan and just start all over?
I believe we have no other recourse. Lady Silmeria?
They are after Silmeria's soul. By attacking Japan, they'll also be setting a trap.
We'll have to spring it then.
If you're willing to take that risk, I will protect you with all my might.
That goes for me too.
Have courage, Alicia. Let's go.
I love how Lazard doesn't offer to, like, protect Alicia. But yeah, anyways, we've got some new items. We've got Expert's Experience, Fencer's Familiarity, and Warrior's Whips. For losing Leonie and Arngrim, we no longer get to use them until the Seraphic Gate, where you actually get to get them back. So, in case you've invested in them don't worry, you can eventually get them back, but only in the post-game. So now we want to take a look at this new equipment we've got, because as you can see here, Zunde has 2 new pieces of equipment, and one of them is the improved Dragon Slayer, which has 200 attack and has the Dragon Slayer skill. Yeah, that's cool, but what really matters is this. Look at that, 600 attack. Like, we go from 302 attack to 877 attack just simply for just simply for leveling up Armgrim to level 40. So we're going to destroy the rest of the game. That's basically what we're going to do, except maybe the last boss, but yeah. The Valkyrie Favor is one of the 3 ultimate weapons of Valkyrie Profile 2 Silmeria, the other 2 being the Dainsleif and the Demon Sword Levantine. The reason why this is important is because there's only 3 of them. You can't get a 4th one because they are limited in quantity. So if you get the Dainsleif and the Demon Sword Levantine, but don't get this, then you can't actually equip 2 other Light Warriors with a ultimate weapon. And if you're going to have a party full of Light Warriors, it's essential that you get this, just simply because it is one of the 3 best weapons in the game. But yes, definitely get this. It's worth getting this alone. And this sword will make getting through the next area as easy as it is anyways, but it's the Bahamut's tier that's going to just completely let you destroy the rest of the game effortlessly. So yeah, but getting both of these items is definitely worth it regardless. I mean, you can swap the Dragon Slayer to the improved Dragon Slayer for Dylan right now, and yeah, you can, to say, we're all ready to go now. So, let's go back. We're going to use the Eclipse Stone, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to save the game, because that's it for this video, guys. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.